Welcome to the very first episode of Howard Hotties. I want to thank you so much for joining us. I have a very special guest with me, but before I introduce them, I want to talk to you guys just a little bit about what this show is and what it means to me. So, this show is very special to me because I wanted to create a very safe space for all Howard students, and especially my women out there. I want to be able to talk about anything under the sun, whether it be them Howard men that's doing entirely too much, or if you have a business that you want to promote, you just want to brag a little, then this is the place to do it. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce my special guest. She is a YouTuber, she's a hairstylist, a jewel, and a Howard student. Go ahead, Sunlyn, tell them about yourself.
Hey guys, my name is Sunlyn Kearney. I'll give y'all my Howard intro. So I'm a junior honors biology major, chemistry minor from Atlanta, Georgia. And yeah, like she said, I'm a YouTuber, I guess. I should take it more seriously than I do because they do pay me to post videos, but I don't take it that seriously yet. I'm trying to get into it. But yeah, so I do YouTube, I do hair. I take that very seriously. I love doing hair. And yeah, I'm a member of Jewels Incorporated, so I'm a mentor at Friendship. And that's like a elementary school, middle school. So I have a lot of little mentees in like 4th and 5th grade. I love them. But yeah, that's me.
All right. All right, so let's get into the nitty gritty. Today's topic will center around men and love. So the first question I have for you is, what do men do that you just cannot stand? Like something about that whole gender that just grinds your gears.
I think something just grinds my gears. Let me think. There's a lot of things. I'm very picky. So a lot of things get on my nerves. But like, I try not to hold the whole gender accountable for the ones that are lacking. But let's see. I think it's just an immaturity. Like, regardless of how old, there are just some really immature men. Like, even like in like high school, I was like, I'm in high school, men are immature. But I'm in college now, and I feel like, they should be a little more mentally there, but it's still like there's the same immaturities, the same issues. So yeah, it definitely has to be the immaturity for me.
Because I cannot stand that either. Like, I remember being young and just talking to older guys, and then I felt weird that they were like talking to me, but then realizing that we mature way faster than men. So it's just like, what can I can't talk to you the same age. Like, why are you acting like you're 15 and you 18? Like, what's going on? So, yeah, I definitely understand that. So, being on the topic of men, I'm trying to manifest me a man. So, you do that crystal stuff and the manifestation. Tell me more about it because I know there's a stigma on it. And, like, people think, like, it's replacing prayer. So, how do you think about, like, what do you think about that?
I'm very like open-minded about these things. So I feel like you can keep it separately. Like, you can keep your spirituality and your religion separate. Like, as long as you got a good relationship with God and you like if that's your religion, if that's like what you choose to do. If you communicate with God and let him know, like, I still believe in you. This is just like, it's another outlet for me. I think it's fine. Like, cause yeah, I have like, I think like 12 crystals. And I really just use them when I like meditate and when I'm like feeling overwhelmed. I still do pray, but like, I don't know, crystals just give me it's like more of a material thing for me to be able to like hold something and look at it, be able to be like, I can feel like good energies and good vibes coming from this, it gives me something positive to do with my free time, like whenever there's a full moon, I'm outside with my crystals, charging up my crystals so that I can have good vibes and good energy in my room. So yeah, I mean, I don't know everything about it. I'm still very much like a beginner, but there's like YouTube videos and websites. I have a book that I read that teaches you like the different properties and like what each different type of crystal can do for you. So yeah, it's really easy to get into it. And if that's something that you want to do, I highly recommend it because I love my crystals. I got a little jewelry that I keep that I like wear. Like, I have a lucky anklet that I wear every time I leave the house to like help me feel safe and keep me comfortable when I'm out. And I have like the amethyst crystal that I take like when I go on flights. I keep it with me on the plane because it helps me. It just helps me feel grounded and not as worried about, like what could go wrong while I'm in the air. So yeah, highly recommend getting into that. If that's what you want to do, I can help you out. I can teach you what I do know. But yeah, I love my crystals.
I like that. I definitely started like getting more into it and reading about like the chakras and stuff like that. And I just feel like, I don't know why it's a problem. I feel like everybody wants everyone to agree with one another. Like, everyone's gonna have their own path. Like if you just mind your business, stay in your lane, you ain't gotta worry about what everybody else got going on.
Exactly.
Like I don't understand because like if we were all the same, someone would find something wrong to try to like differentiate everybody. So like just be cool.
No, let people do what they want to do. Like,
Yeah.
you
But
know nothing to do.
I definitely love crystals and all that. So I'm definitely gonna get into that because you know I'm trying to manifest everything great.
Yes, girl. As you
All right. So with that being said, like what you got going on over there? Like, are you single talking to somebody? Like the people need to know.
I'm big single. I don't talk to anybody. I do text several guys, but like I'm at the point right now where it's just like, since we're still trying to wait to see if we're going back to campus in the fall or not, I don't want to mess with anybody at home because I don't want to do long distance again.
Right.
But I don't want to talk to anybody at Howard right now or up in the DMV area because if we get stuck at home, that's still long distance. So right now, you know, I'm just chilling. Yeah. I be talking to people just like for entertainment. You know, people are cool and people keep me entertained and be funny. I like to have conversations with people. So yeah, people, but I don't mess with nobody for real.
Okay, well, I'm sure after this drop, people are gonna be trying to talk to you. Okay. All right. So what do you consider love? Like, how do you feel like when someone starts showing you like affection? What does that look like? What does love look like to you?
Well, I do know that it looks different to everybody. I don't really know how to like put it in a definition, but like I just feel like it like kind of depends on your love language. It definitely depends on that because like somebody could be trying to show you that they do love you, that they have feelings for you, and you won't be able to tell because like that's not your love language and you don't understand what they're trying to do. I'm still kind of trying to figure out my love language because I feel like all of them are mine. So like, you know, if somebody buy me a gift, you know, gifts, that's one of the love languages. So I'll be like, oh, you feeling me? You bought me something? Or like, you know, words of affirmation. Cause I do love when people are like, oh, you've been working too much lately. I've been noticing, you know, you putting in that work. I be like, I love that. I feel like it's a good mix of like all the love languages. If I notice like you starting to act different, because I'm real good at like reading people and like being able to know when like they changing their mannerisms. So like sometimes I can tell and I can just be like, oh, they feeling me. Okay, it's love. It's love. Yeah. It really depends. It depends on the person.
Yeah. Like, have you ever taken the test, the 5 love languages test?
I did, but I don't even remember what my results were. But it was like a pretty close percentage for all of them. So I was just like, I don't know. I think the number one that I had was like physical touch, but honestly, I don't even think I agree with that one. I think that one would be like my lowest because like sometimes I just like my space. I don't want people like look on me all the time.
Touching me for real. Like we got to be real close for you to just be touching me.
Yeah. Now we in the whole pandemic, it's getting worse. Like,
please.
Nah.
All right. Well, that concludes all of the questions I have for you. So that means that this is the end of the very first Howard Hotties episode. And I want to thank Sunlyn for being my guest today. Yeah, woo. I wish I had some applause. I'm going to get that
sound effect.
I think I like my sound of just going like, woo. I think that's real cool.
That's
like,
all you need.
Yeah. All right. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see y'all next time. One love.